Greetings to all. I, Princey Girotra, from Kulachi Hansraj Model School, welcome you all to the Golden Jubilee edition of EdTalk, a panel discussion on sustainable development, goal number 16, peace, justice, and strong institutions. Let us all start the day by seeking the blessings of the Almighty first. The Sustainable Development Goals are a collection of 17 interlinked goals, which are designed to be a blueprint to achieve a better and more sustainable future for all. Today, we will have a detailed discourse about Sustainable Development Goal number 16. It is about peace, justice, and strong institutions. It aims to significantly reduce all forms of violence, protect children from abuse, exploitation, and trafficking, promote peaceful and inclusive societies for sustainable development, provide access to justice for all, and build effective, accountable, and inclusive institutions at all levels. For today's panel discussion, we have with us 4 panelists and a moderator, and together they will help us get an insight into the multifarious aspects of sustainable development goal number 16. Over to you, Charvi.
Greetings to everyone. We all have congregated here to talk about SDG 16, Peace, Justice and Strong Institutions. Goal 16 is dedicated to the promotion of peaceful and inclusive societies for sustainable development, the provision of access to justice for all, and building accountable institutions at all levels. To have a discussion on Goal 16, we have on our panel Vanshika, who will tell us the relevance of peace. Archit will throw light on the interconnection of the topics peace, justice, and strong institutions. Darsha will provide us with the problems which we are facing nowadays, and Tisha would comprehend the actions required and what our school is doing to spread peace. Peace is considered important for the sustenance of life. Vanshika, can you elaborate a little on how peace is related to sustainable development?
Nobody can bring you peace but yourself. Hello everyone, I am Vanshika. Today, I am going to tell you what is the relevance of peace in our lives. Peace is just a 5-letter word, but it is too crucial in our lives. The state when everything is calm and quiet around you. The state when you are happy is known as peace. Peace is the way that helps us prevent injustice and violence. It is similar to a golden ticket to enter a new and bright future for mankind. Moreover, everyone plays an essential role in this so that everybody can have a peaceful world. Earth needs peace to survive. This applies to every angle. Peace is the only path we take for bringing growth and prosperity to society. If we do not have peace and harmony, achieving political strength, economic stability, and cultural growth will be impossible.
Indeed, we won't be able to grow as a country if we don't have peace, harmony, and justice. But still, sometimes definitions of peace are impacted by our own cultural identities. Tisha, what do you think is peace to you?
Peace is the cornerstone of every nation's development as it comes along with unity, positive thinking, and collaboration for the common good of all. Greetings to one and all. I am Tisha Jain, and I would like to tell you all how peace is impacted by our own cultural identities. If we take a look at all religious scriptures and ceremonies, we will realize that all of them teach peace. All of them hold out a sacred commitment to peace. When peace and harmony are maintained, things will continue to run smoothly without any delay. To sum it up, peace is essential to control the evils which damage our society. We all will definitely go through problems in our life, but rather than crying and solving the problem, we can end it up peacefully. Moreover, peace is a necessary virtue of humankind. It is rightly said that peace begins with a smile.
I agree that peace begins with a smile. Let us learn more about building effective, accountable, and inclusive institutions.
Your rights are created and upheld by institutions. The decisions we make, the services we receive, the growth of our businesses, the governance of our natural resources, the management of conflicts and the way violence and crime is prevented. All this happens through institutions. They form the human values which write our history. When women are equally represented in government, when legal rights are respected, when people are included in decisions that affect them and have representation and voice, when everyone counts and is counted, when governments are honest and responsive, when the rule of law is upheld, when institutions are strong, inclusive, and transparent, society becomes more peaceful. The institutions we create are essential to sustainable development. We must build peaceful, just, and inclusive societies that provide equal access to justice for all human beings. This is the story you are shaping.
It was so inspiring and informative. Peace is very important to control the evils that vandalize our society. Archit, how can we maintain peace and justice while having strong institutions?
Greetings to one and all. Today, I, Archit, would like to throw light on the interrelation of the topic of peace, justice, and strong institutions. Peace, stability, human rights, compassion, and a strong moral compass alongside an effective government is essential to every democratic society which is based on the rule of law, and hence important conduits for sustainable development. Yet, we are living in a world that is increasingly divided. Some enjoy peace and security, whereas others fall into seemingly endless cycles of conflict and violence. Persecution, injustice, and abuse still run rampant and are tearing at the very fabric of civilization. This is by no means inevitable and must be addressed, ensuring that we have strong institutions that uphold the virtues of global standards of justice and have a settled commitment to peace everywhere is not only the need of the hour, but the roots of such heavy words are indeed intermingled.
You are correct, Archit. In a divided world like this, we must have strong institutions. How do you think the Republic and the government are responsible for bringing peace, justice, and strong institutions? Darsh, what would you like to say?
Greetings everyone, my name is Darsh. An equitable law structure gives rise to justice which promotes and enhances equality. An adamant police department creates a sense of security amongst the population where everyone feels safe. A sovereign government is based on the values of inclusiveness. With such strong institutions, the results are seen both at the micro as well as a macro level, creating a euphoria. We are the law crème of the nation, and I urge every one of you, responsible individuals who in the future will be accountable in institutions like these, making a sense of security in the nation and having peace and justice for one and all, because SDG 16 is of the people, for the people, and by the people.
Yes, Dash, in that way, the world would be a beautiful place. But Disha, what is hindering our aim for a tranquil world?
Conflict, insecurity, weak institutions, and limited access to justice remain a great threat to sustainable development and its goals. Conflicts are overpowering the principles of peace. They are becoming protracted by the intense mutual rivalries between global and regional powers as they support proxies to wage war overseas. The Second Congo War of 1998 to 2003, the Syrian Civil War, Darfur conflict, and the Iraq War are the prime examples of the century. Insecurity is widespread all over the world, from families to different countries to territories. It actually destroys our inner peace and compels us to make the wrong decisions due to low self-esteem and jealousy. This also destroys the peace of the outer world. Our age might force us to break the law and justice, leading to the loss of the human world. Weak institutions can never form the foundation of peace and justice.
Indeed, insecurity is a worldwide problem. Thus, what are the problems that are existing on an individual basis?
As you know, people are the ones who form this world. Therefore, we need to discuss some problems we are facing on an individual basis and to correct them worldwide. People nowadays have become cranky. They just need to be a little more compassionate, humane, and tolerant towards others so that they can respect each other and their opinions too. I hope we will do self analysis and correct them for a better world with brotherhood existing worldwide.
Yes, we all should analyze things around us so that we can have a fresh and new perspective about peace. Vanshika, what should be done to achieve peace and justice according to your observations?
To achieve peace and justice, governments, civil societies, and communities must work together to implement lasting solutions to reduce violence, deliver justice, combat corruption, and ensure inclusive participation at all times. Freedom to express views in private and in public must be guaranteed. People must be able to contribute to decisions that affect their lives. Laws and policies must be applied without any form of discrimination. Disputes need to be resolved through functioning political and justice systems. National and local institutions must be accountable and need to be in place to deliver basic services to families and communities equitably and without the need for bribes. To achieve peace and justice, we need to exercise a right to hold our elected officials to account, exercise the right to freedom of information, and share our opinion with the representatives. We need to promote inclusion and respect towards people of different ethnic origins, religions, gender, sexual orientations, or different opinions. Together, we can help to improve conditions for a life of dignity for all.
These indeed are great ideas to achieve peace worldwide. But what is our school doing in order to stand by SDG 16? Archit, what do you think?
Kulachi Hansraj Model School is in collaboration with HWPL, Heavenly Culture, World Peace, Restoration of Light. Many sessions of HWPL have taken place in our school, enlightening the students about peace and justice. It helps the children to learn how to spread peace. We have had many conversations internationally via Generation Global about sustainable development goals in the past. Our teachers have many discussions with us related to different aspects of peace, like life and respect, and sharing different experiences in a creative way, like through storytelling. Many such means are taking place in our schools to spread peace and justice among the students.
Let us summarize all that we need to know about SDG 16. We have realized how peace is an important aspect of our life. It helps us to maintain unity, brotherhood, and camaraderie worldwide. We need to respect each other's opinions and have tolerance while talking to each other. Police departments are trying their best to bring peace, justice, and equality to the population. We respectfully obey their duties and protect us. Thank you, everyone. Over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Charvi, and thank you so much, everybody. This was indeed an extremely informative discussion. The first step to fulfilling any aspect of the Global Sustainable Development Agenda for 2030 will begin with restoring security and human rights to individuals whose basic freedom and lives are under threat due to direct violence or through institutional restrictions to justice. These issues can be addressed by working towards goal number 16, which is dedicated to promotion of peaceful and inclusive societies for sustainable development. I would like to conclude by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to Principal Ma'am for her support and encouragement. Ma'am's able guidance has always motivated us to explore the unexplored and touch the horizon. Thank you so much once again.